Hey guys, Zuzunatural here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do the best of skincare. I am a skincare junkie. I love skincare. I can't get enough of it. When I'm shopping for green beauty, that is what I'm looking for. Like, I do like makeup, and so last week I did the best of green beauty 2017, which was more my makeup, and that was the last video. If you haven't seen it, go check that out. But this week I wanted to do the best of skincare 2017 because I can't get enough of skincare. I am obsessed with taking care of my skin and just getting it to be the best that it can be. It is a work in progress, but it's always getting better. Like, every time I find like this amazing product, I'm like, oh yes, okay, so now I'm gonna add that to my main holy grail products. So these are my holy grail skincare products. I have a lot to go through, so we're just gonna jump right in. So first up, we're going to talk about cleansers because you got to cleanse your face, right? If you want lovely, clear skin, you have to cleanse. So the first cleanser we're going to talk about is this Be Natural Organics, and this is the Bioactive Cleansing Treatment. This is the part of their anti-aging collection, which is for skin that is 25 and up, which is probably most of us and most of you watching, 25 and up, or at least close to 25. So I love this because, number one, it's made with all natural organic ingredients. It is vegan, it is non-toxic, it is cruelty-free. Everything that I'm talking about will be non-toxic, it will be cruelty-free, it will be vegan unless it has honey or beeswax, and I will always try to mention that if it does. And if I forget to mention it, I'll try to put it like somewhere below where it scrolls so you can see it, because I don't want to, you know, pull a okey doke on you if you're vegan. You're like, oh my gosh, she made me put honey on my face. But I love this. It is affordable. It costs about $20. Very often they have sales. If you have never purchased from them, I think they have 30% off on your first order. So look for that on their website if you do look into purchasing from them. They also have sample trial sizes, like kind of travel deluxe sample sizes in almost all of their products, so you can test them out to see if you like them. So this definitely goes on my list. This is like a very gentle and mild cleanser that I would use just anytime, any place, anywhere. Next up, we have Tata Harper, and this is the regenerating cleanser. I absolutely adore this. Now, Tata Harper is much more expensive. As you can tell, we have plastic versus the green glass, right? Nothing says luxe like green glass, but you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for that green glass. Best believe you are. So this is if you want to spend a little extra money. You don't have to. You can get great skincare without breaking the bank. So I don't want you to think that I'm ever saying, hey, go for those luxe green beauty items. You do not have to do that. But if you want to, then we have the Tata Harper. So the first time I ever purchased this, I got this in a their essentials kit, which was a sample of 6 different products. I got it from Nordstrom. So they're sold at like Nordstrom. I got this from Detox Market, and usually I don't see too many sales on Tata Harper. Like Tata Harper and Lindstrom are like the 2 brands. I just don't see sales. I'm like, what's up with sales? They're like, no, we're not doing it. Now, Tata Harper is amazing. She has like a farm and uses all sourced ingredients from like the farm, and everything is wonderful and delightful. She's like really serious about formulating her products for like just the best they can be. And I love this. This is no different. I have used quite a few products from her. This is my favorite. When I got the Daily Essentials kit, they had like 6 different products. This was the one where I said I have to go ahead and get the full size. This has a gentle exfoliation, so I like to use this in the morning or in the evening because I do have that oily combination skin, so I do need to exfoliate, maybe more so than someone who has normal skin or dry skin. And this is just really gentle, really mild. It isn't a really rigorous exfoliation like some of the exfoliating products, like some of the ones I'm going to talk about later. And so I love this. So this has to go on the list. So now, talking about a rigorous exfoliation, we do have the Lindstrom, and this is the Clean Dirt. I love the clean dirt, okay? Once again, this is a product that will break the pockets. It costs like $100. I don't even like saying that. I don't even like telling you that it costs that much, but it does. What I will say though, this comes in powder form, so it's clays and minerals and salts and spices. It warms up when you put it on your skin. When you mix it with water, it does like a foaming mousse action, and then you exfoliate with it. It is a much more rough exfoliation as opposed to the Tata Harper, so be careful if you have sensitive skin. You want to definitely do it very gentle. I just go to town with it. I do have semi-sensitive skin, but it's not crazy sensitive. This I have actually been using though as a mask lately. What I do is I do it just like I would do it for the cleanser, put the powder in my hand and then start adding the water. Then I pile it on my face as a mask and leave it on for about 5 to 10 minutes. And it is really, really lovely as a mask. And I found that it's a little more, I feel better using it as a mask. This one isn't $100. It's the Problemsolver that's $100. I think this one's $70. Still kind of pricey, but I love it. And if you have oily combination skin, I think this is something that you would love. If you have drier skin, I'm not so sure. If you have dry skin though and you use this, comment below. I'd like to know, what you think about it. So yeah, definitely this has to go in the favorite cleansers. Last for cleansing, we have Havyn Spa. This is the oily skin facial cleanser. I love and adore this product. I don't use it as much as I use the other cleansers because this is something that I like for very specific days. So if I have a lot of makeup piled on my face, if I used a lot of like cream foundation or liquid foundation and then powder, like I just went to town, this is what I like to use to really get my skin clean and squeaky clean, but not stripped. It's just a nice, clean, like everything is gone, but you still feel moisturized. And I love and adore this for that. Also in the summertime, when I've done a lot of sweating and there's just a lot of bacteria and sweat and disgustingness on my face, I love to use this. So that is when I will use the oily skin. I don't use it every day, but when I do use it, I love it. So now we're going to move into toners. Toners are awesome. They help prep your skin for serums for serums and moisturizer, and so you don't want to skip your toner. Now you don't have to break the bank on your toner, okay? And some of the toners I'm going to mention are a little pricey, so sorry about that. But one that matter of fact, let's just start with it. I don't have the bottle with me, but you can always use things like George's Active Aloe. That one is affordable. It will do the job. You do not have to spend a lot of coins on your toner. As a matter of fact, if you're going to spend coins, I would say save those coins for your serum. Save them for the serum because that's going to sit on your face. That's going to do a lot of work while you sleep or whatever. So save your coins for that. But with that being said, we're going to go with Zatik. So this is the Lavender Licorice Toner. I love this toner. The first time I tried Zatik was in one of those green beauty boxes. I'm not sure if it was Good Being or Petit Vour. It was one or the other. I fell in love instantly. It was this exact product. This is for normal to oily skin. It has that licorice, which helps with hyperpigmentation, and I have a little hyperpigmentation on my jawline because this is where I tend to have breakouts, which is more of the hormonal area of the face, and I'm working on it. It's getting better. But that's where I tend to have my breakouts. And so this is really good. I'll spritz it all over my face, but really hit those areas and kind of like pat it in. And it helps with that discoloration, that licorice in this product. So I really love this one. Love it, love it, love it. The only thing I don't love is I wish it was a little bigger because I feel like I run through this really quickly. Like within 4 to 5 weeks, I'm like at the bottom like I am now. And I'm like, oh no, already? So, but this is a must, especially if you have hyperpigmentation or any discoloration. My newest favorite to the collection of skincare that I owned, which is ridiculous. If you saw all my skincare, oh my gosh, you'd be like, you know what? You are ridiculous. Yes, I am. I'm a skincare junkie. Thank you very much. But this is Dr.Alkaitis. I got Dr.Alkaitis in my Detox Market box, not the last one, but the time before that. I didn't get my last box. I am in the process of moving, and so my mail is just going I don't know. Anyway, I didn't get it, so I'm kind of sad about that. But anyway, this was in the box prior to that, and this is the organic herbal toner. This stuff is amazing. So now Dr.Alkaitis is expensive. It is on the pricier side. I mean, I don't like to say expensive. I'll say on the pricier side, because expensive really is relative, right? It depends on how much we value the product and how much we want to spend on the product. But I will say you will drop some coins for this. I will say that. So this, however, even though it looks small, I have been using this for almost 2 months and I am halfway finished. This is going to last a long time. So reason being is it's not a spray that you're going to spritz all over your face and you can go all crazy with like I do with the other. It has this pump. The product is more of a gel consistency, like a loose aloe vera gel almost is the best way I can describe it. You just do one pump. Your face is moist, you rub it all over, that's it, you're done. You don't need another pump. You don't. Even a person like me who likes to use a lot of product. Like I use double and triple the amount of product for everything. Everything. I don't know. I just go to town. Mask, I slather it all over my face. I gotta have a mask everywhere. Like I cannot have any skin showing. Like I'm just that person. Cleanser, I'm like 6 pumps of cleanser. And but with this, you just need one. And so it lasts a long time. And so when I go to purchase this, which I am going to purchase this, I don't think this is the full size. I don't think. I think it comes in a double this size, but it's still pricey. I can't wait though to purchase the full size of this. I mean, obviously I can't wait until I'm done with this, but the stuff is amazing. It really is. And I had never heard of Dr.Alkaitis prior to getting it in the box. And I'm so happy that I've been introduced to it because I'm in love. Yes, I am. I'm in love. So my last toner that I'm going to talk about is Josh Rosebrook. I love Josh Rosebrook. I love everything that I'm talking about in this video, just in case you're like, girl, you love everything. Yeah, that's why this is my favorite. So this is Josh Rosebrook Hydrating Accelerator. This is for all skin types. I love and adore Josh Rosebrook. I don't love and adore all Josh Rosebrook products because some of the products are for dry skin, which I don't have, but everything that is for like all skin types or oily skin, I love and adore. And so this is a wonderful product because it's versatile. It is a toner. It is a hydrating mist, so you can use it to set makeup or just fresh your face, or you can use it if you have oily skin like myself as a light moisturizer, like in the summertime. Not now, obviously, but a light moisturizer if you just don't want to put on a bunch of heavy product and you feel like you're going to sweat it off and break out. This is lovely for that. And so I'll use it for that as well, or just to mist myself. I love it. So this definitely goes on the favorite toners. It's awesome. Next up, exfoliating products. You have to exfoliate. Exfoliate, exfoliate, exfoliate. If you are not exfoliating, go get something to exfoliate with. You need to exfoliate. You got to slough away that dead skin to really bring out that radiant, glowing skin. And I never really used to exfoliate a few years ago. It's something that I've just been doing like in the last 2 to 3 years, and I've seen a tremendous change in my skin. I used to have like this really lovely skin that I didn't even have to do much to. As I get a little older, it's just harder to keep up with that lovely skin. I really have to work for it these days. I work for it. And so exfoliation is key. So I have 2 exfoliators right here. The first one is my favorite. This is Lotus Moon. I love and adore Lotus Moon. They have a new subscription box out. If you have not seen it, check my videos. Matter of fact, I'll try to link it below so you can see it, because you get to try lots of Lotus Moon products all in one box. And it is much more affordable way to do it, because you'll get 3 to 5 products for what you might pay for 2. So this is my favorite. This is the Wild Blueberry Facial Exfoliant. It is a micro exfoliation treatment with 8% lactic acid. It is, I wouldn't say it's gentle, I won't say that, but it's not really, really rough. But if you have sensitive skin, you do want to pay attention to your skin if you are using a product like this, because you don't want to burn your skin or, hurt your skin in any way. And so this is for oily skin, congested skin, mature skin. I do have oily combination, congested skin. Get a lot of congestion, especially up in this T-zone. And so I really focus on those areas. This is beautiful. It smells so good you want to eat it. Don't eat it. Don't do it. I know you want to. Don't do it. But you put it on your face and you kind of do it like in a circular motion on a moist face. And then you let it sit for like 3 to 5 minutes. I do more like 3 minutes just because I do have semi-sensitive skin and my skin will burn. And so I don't want to do like a chemical burn on my skin from products. So I do have to be careful. But this is my absolute favorite. This is also an exfoliator and it's also done with lactic acid, but it's a pumpkin enzyme peel. So this is a little different. You're just going to put that on the skin and then let it sit for a few minutes and then you'll wipe it off, wash it off. And so you won't be doing all the rubbing and exfoliating, but it's also going to exfoliate. This is a little more versatile because it is for dry skin, combination skin, and oily skin. So everyone can use this one. And it is also Lotus Moon skincare, and it's one of my favorite products. Lotus Moon is by far my favorite skincare brand. Next up, we have masks. I'm going to first start with this Dr.Alkaitis mask. This is the Organic Universal Mask. This came with the box as well, and the Detox Market box I was telling you about came with 3 products, and this is so awesome. It is like a green juice or green smoothie for your face, okay? It is so amazing. It's made with like all raw living ingredients, so much so that I'm like, should I put it in the fridge? I don't know. It doesn't say that you do, so I haven't, but it's so awesome. And it nourishes, soothes, calms, and rejuvenates your skin, packed with phytonutrients and antioxidants. This mask is a first-class meal for your skin, and it really feels like it. This is a real gentle and mild mask. It's actually got a creaminess to it. It comes in powder form. You can do it with water. You can do it with aloe. You can do it with honey. If you use yogurt, you could use yogurt. I prefer to do it with water. I have done it with honey, but I prefer it with water. And even with water, it has this creaminess to it that is real moisturizing. And so I like that about it, because a lot of time powder masks are not moisturizing and you have to keep spritzing. Although I do spritz. And never let your face mask dry. I learned that from Marie And the Color Green, because I used to just let them dry up and crack on my face, but don't let them dry. Spritz, so you can get the active nutrients and everything and benefits from the mask. So that's my first mask. Next mask I have is something that I've just tried in sample form because I have not felt like spending the coins on it as of yet, but I love it. But I love it for something very specific. And this is the Tata Harper, and this is the clarifying mask. You can buy it in a sample, and I got this from the Detox Market. I love this mask. It is perfect for that time of the month if you suffer from any form of hormonal breakouts like I do right before and during that time of the month. This is the mask that you want. I have another one that you want too, but this is one of the masks you want for that time. This is also a lovely spot treatment. So that's what I use it for, just for that time when I'm having extreme breakouts and for the spot treatment of the breakouts. This stuff is the bomb. I am going to eventually get this in full size. Waiting for a sale. I don't know. I feel like I'll be waiting for the rest of my life for a sale on Tata Harper. I never see them, but I love that one. Also, the Lindstrom. This is a sample as well from Detox Market, my little sample box. This is the Problemsolver. This, like that Tata Harper, is for that time of the month when you have problems and you need to solve them. So if you're having any kind of unusual breakouts, or if you just break out, like I don't break out all the time. When I break out, it's days before or during that time of the month, so you can almost like know it's happening from my face. You're like, it's that time, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, how'd you know? So this is another mask that I like to do for that. So I'll put the Problemsolver on like maybe a day or two before my cycle begins, and then I'll also spot treatment with this one as well. I have not purchased the full size because this is the one that costs $100 for the whole size. I have a feeling that it will last forever, kind of like that clean dirt, but I just haven't shelled out the coins. I purchased the samples. They're like a few dollars and they last a long time, especially if you're doing one mask or a spot treatment. So maybe try the sample to see if you like them. So those are more expensive masks, which you don't have to do, you can go a lot more affordable. This is the Now brand. Now brand is a lot more affordable. You can get this at Whole Foods. You can get this, sometimes it's your local grocery store. This is the Moroccan red clay powder, but they also have French green clay. They have bentonite clay. They have all sorts of clays from this brand. They cost like $5 or $6. Sometimes I've seen it for under $5. And it's a powder. It's 100% pure clay, and you can mix it with whatever you want to mix it with. Your water, your aloe, right? Your honey. If you use yogurt or anything like that, your yogurt, you can do that. And these are awesome. I feel like I've had this forever, and it is still full because you just use like what, a tablespoon maybe, and I use a lot of mass. You may not use that much, but I feel like it's still crazy full, and I've had this for a while. I wonder what the shelf life is on this. I don't know. Anyway, so that is definitely something I want to throw in. My last mask is going to be by Lotus Moon. This is not it. This is the sugarcane fruit mask. I can't find an empty container for the organic honey mask. That's the one that I want to tell you about. So the organic honey mask is amazing. And I know you're like, well, can't I just go put some organic honey on my face? Sure you can. And it is certainly a more affordable option. And if you don't want to spend the coins, I say do that. Particularly like Manuka honey. I say go for that. But the organic honey mask from Lotus Moon has some other things in it, and it is just beautiful. So I always loved the mask, but I fell deeper in love with the mask when I decided to use it for traveling. So when I travel, I don't know if you're like me, when I'm on the plane, I get the most disgusting, oily, clogged, big pored look. My skin is oily combination. It gets dehydrated from being on the plane, but then it produces much more oil, and it's greasy and it's disgusting. And then I end up breaking out on my trip just because I've had that experience. So what I ended up doing a couple of trips ago was doing the honey mask the night before, right? Did the honey mask, gave myself proper hydration, really gave my skin some TLC that night. Woke up, took my flight. My skin did not look all crazy and oily and greasy and big pored. But just in case, what I did when I got to the hotel that evening was do the honey mask again. It's honey. You can do a honey mask multiple times a week because it is mild, because it is gentle. Did it again. My skin was beautiful. I have never had such beautiful skin while traveling, which is usually when my skin will get a little jacked up just because of the change of climate, routine, the plane, and it just goes through some changes, but not anymore thanks to the honey mask. So have to put the honey mask on the list. Now we're going to get into serums. Serums are my favorite. If you know what, all skincare is my favorite, but I love serums. I feel like they do the most work. I feel like serums are your best friend. They get on that skin and they really work it out. Probably shouldn't be punching it. They don't punch your skin, but they really work out your skin. So this serum is Lotus Moon. This is the ultimate serum. I love it. I feel like I should do commercials for this serum. It is so awesome. This is the Skin Boost Peptide Elixir. This is with the sea buckthorn and resveratrol. It is for normal skin, oily skin, as well as fine lines. So it's really good. Those peptides are good for anti-aging. And they say that your skin starts really aging, around 25? It starting to show signs of aging. Of course, nothing like if you're 30s and 40s and 50s. It just accelerates. But 25, I believe, is when you start to have those first signs of aging. And so this is the Skin Boost Peptide Elixir. I love it. I had stopped using this for a little bit and really realized how much I love it. I'm sure you guys have heard me say this before. I stopped using it for like a month and I was like, my skin is not as beautiful. What's going on? So I instantly ran out and got another one because I'm like, I have to always use this, always, like forever use this. It is the bomb. And it's kind of like a gel texture. It's really light. It goes right into the skin. I put it on when my skin is damp. So after I have toned and my skin is still damp, I go ahead, do a pump or two of this, get it all over my face. And I kind of do like a massage with it just to get it in there. And I only use this at night because I'm going to lay down and let it work its magic. Love it. Now in the daytime, I use a different serum, and that is the Blissoma Solutions. This is the Smooth A+ serum. This is more of a clarifying serum if you have blemish prone skin, if you suffer from breakouts, And or if you just to correct the skin, if you have maybe like big pore problems, this is the one. So I use this in the daytime. I do have breakouts, especially if there's just anything going on, if I'm sweating, if it's too hot, if there's any sort of changes in the climate. Like if it's cold, I'm fine. Like, look, my skin's fine when it's cold. My skin loves the cold. But if it's not, it's just like, whose skin is this? So I love this. This is the Correctim Serum. I use this in the daytime. I just use one pump, put it all over when my skin is still moist. My daytime skincare is a lot more simplified than my nighttime. My nighttime skincare is like product. My daytime is just like a little bit of cleanser, serum, moisturizer, go. So I love that one. Those are my serums. I don't know if you would count this as a serum. It's more of a spot treatment, but we're going to put it with serums. This is the Lotus Moon Blemish Control Solution. And I just use this as a spot treatment. You can use this as an all-over face product, but I find that it dries you out a little because it has that salicylic and the glycolic acids. So it's a little drying on my face, and I have oily combination skin, so I can imagine if you didn't. So I just use it as a spot treatment, and I put it right on the pimple. If I have a breakout, it really takes care of it almost like instantly. Okay, not instantly, but like in a day. Like if I put this on at night, in the morning, I can tell that it's really done its work at night and the pimple is on its way out. And so I'm going to put that in with the serums, and that's the Blemish Control Solution. Lovely. We can't forget our eyes. So our eyes, my eyes, I suffer from dark spot, kind of like a darkness under the eyes. I don't know what it is. I never really used to have it, and now I do. And kind of a little bit of sunken. You can see it a bit. Sometimes I conceal, like if I'm going out, but most of the time I don't. Like today, I didn't. No concealer, nothing like that. I'm like, who cares? Whatever. But I do want to treat the under eye treatment, under eye area, because it's very delicate, and I do want to treat it with its own special product. And so I do use the Lotus Moon Hydrotherapy Eye Serum. I love serums for under the eyes because I feel like they really get in there and penetrate and do their magic and work their work. It keeps the under eye, that was weird, that came out weird, but it's for depuffing, it's for anti-aging. It does help a little with the discoloration, but a lot of times that discoloration is more diet. So if you suffer from that, you may want to focus more on your diet, which is what I'm doing now, as far as making sure you're cleansing those organs, your kidneys, your liver, you know, all of that. That's another video though. But as far as a topical solution, this is really lovely. I use it in the morning and at night. It does not affect my makeup. I can put my makeup right on and it does not change the color of it or anything. And I love it because it has this little steel ball, roller ball, which is really cool to the touch on the skin. And it also kind of like massages it in. Love it. That is the eye serum I use. I don't even use an eye cream anymore because I don't need to. Now, as far as eye mask, these are the 100% Pure Bright Eyes. I love these. These are the little green eye masks. I bought a 5-pack this time because I just love and adore them. And I'm like, you know what? I love them. I need 5 of them, right? Only have one set of eyes, but I need 5. So I love these. These are made from like a plant cellulose, I believe. Am I making that up? Let's see. It's organic aloe juice, and then it has, yes, it has like a plant cellulose that they use, and they stick underneath the eye. I use these twice, just, you know, I put it in the fridge when I'm done with the first time, leave a little bit of that juice in the packet, and then I use them again. I tried 3 times one time. That was a no. That was a no. 2 times is the limit. But, you know, just so you know, if you're using them, you can get 2 uses out of them. But I love them. So I had to put this on there because I'm not really a fan of sheet masks. Like, I've tried them. I do. And they're fun. But I don't really like sheet masks that much. But these I do love. The little sheet masky type things for your eyes. I do love those. We're almost done because I know this is long. I feel like I've been talking forever. Who knows how long it's going to be? Probably like 30 minutes. Sorry if you've even made it this far. But we'll go to moisturizer. So I have 2 moisturizers. This is the Lotus Moon Vitamin B Hydrating Gel. I love this. I love this, love this, love this. This is for oily combination and blemish prone skin. If you have oily combination skin or blemish prone skin, this is a must. Out of all the products that I told you about, this is the one that you will want to go ahead and spend a little money and get. This one right here. So a lot of times when we have oily combination skin, we kind of want to skip the moisture. We're like, no, I don't want to use a moisturizer on my face because I feel like it's going to break me out. I feel like it's going to make me greasy. I feel like it's going to make me oily and look crazy. This is so light and moisturizing, so it provides the moisture that your skin needs so you don't start overproducing the oils, which is generally what's happening. You are dehydrated, so your skin is overcompensating for that dehydration. And so this gives you the hydration that you need, but you're not greasy, you're not oily. It's light, it blends right into and absorbs right into your skin, and even gives you like the most wonderful glow to your skin. Not oil, but glow. I feel like it gives your skin a glow. I love it, love it. So this is a must. If anything I've talked about, that is a must. So another moisturizer I have is from Dr.Alkaitis, and this is the Organic Nourishing Treatment Oil. Now, I'm not the biggest oils fan for my skin because I just always feel greasy somehow. Like, I'm already greasy. I don't need help, right? But I like this for nighttime use. And so what I've been doing is using this in the morning, the Lotus Moon, and I've been using this at night. So after I put my serum on, I'll go ahead and just take one pump of this on a damp face and kind of spread it all over. And it is oily and it is thick, but it doesn't clog my skin. And because I'm going to bed, it's fine. It absorbs right in. And I'm not really that concerned about looking kind of oily because I'm going to bed, right? And so I feel like it's just really working its magic. You can use this. This is a multi-purpose oil. You can put it in your hair. You can put it on your body. But for the price that it costs, I'm not rubbing it everywhere. It's going to be used very sparingly. Pump all over the face. Put that puppy back. That's what I'm doing with that. So I really like that, and I wanted to throw that in. Although this is not a must, it's just that this is something new that I've been trying, and I was like, I like it. I want to tell you about it. Last but not least, I want to talk about facial tools because I like facial tools. I don't use them as much as I used to use them, but I still love them. So I use this. This is one of the spin brushes. I like it because it has 3 heads on it, and they kind of go in different directions and really get the skin good. This is from Myro Pure, and it's really awesome. It has low, medium, high settings, and it's rechargeable, so you don't have to use batteries. I don't like using batteries on these things, and so I like to use this. I don't use this every day. I'll use this like 2 or 3 times a week if I use it, just to get the skin really good, especially if I'm having breakouts. I'm like, I need to really get into my skin, and so I'll use that. So I definitely want to mention facial tools, but the facial tool that I use a lot more often is my Jade Roller. You guys know I love my Jade Roller. I have a video. I'll try to remember to link it below, but if not, just look for that if you're interested in seeing the Jade rolling. I love this. I feel like even though the difference is very slight, like it's not a huge difference, I feel like when I Jade roll, what my skin look like right after, because I do this is the last step I do after I've cleansed, masked, toned, moisturized, then I go ahead and Jade roll and kind of press everything in. I feel like I see a difference in my skin. So I feel like my skin is more flushed and healthy and vibrant looking. I feel like my skin is more radiant. And so could be my imagination. Oh, I don't know. I like it a lot. I love it. So now, if you've made it to the end of the video, and I realize it's long and you may have not made it to the end of the video. Sometimes I don't make it to the end of videos. I must confess, I don't. I have a surprise. So I want to do a giveaway. This is a rose quartz roller. So just like the Jade Roller, it's the same concept, but it's made out of rose quartz, and it is so pretty. So I want to give this away to one of you guys. If you're interested, just drop it in the comments below. Comment anyway, but if you're interested, then let me know, hey, I want that. Like, you can put your comment and be like, and by the way, I want the rose quartz roller too. I want that too. So as well, so you can put that in there, and I will just pick one of you guys to send the rose quartz roller to, because they are beautiful. And rose quartz is one of my favorite crystals, semi-precious stones. It's a loving stone, help you tap into the loving vibration of for love for yourself, love for others, love for the world. So why not just like roll some of that love on your face? But yeah, so one lucky person will get this. I think I'll also do a giveaway on my Instagram at some point, and I may give away another one, so look for that in the future. So that is my best of skincare. If you are using any of these products, drop them in the comments below. Let me know. If you have any other favorites that I haven't mentioned, drop that in the comments below. I like to hear about skincare since I am a skincare junkie. Yeah, you probably are too if you're watching this video. Anyway, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Zuzunatural. Peace out.